What's good? It's your boy TJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. It's more than boxing. Tackle everything. And shout out to everybody that supports the channel. Shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to the super chats. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate it, man. Truly blessed for this channel to go to the next level and continue to keep it moving. Check the description, the Facebook page, the new page. Get rid of that cable, cut the cable costs. And if you want to donate, appreciate it very, very much. We got a lot of big things coming for this page, and trust me, we going. But I asked this question on Facebook, in the Facebook group, that's in the Facebook page. So it's very important that you go over there and like that and be a part of that, because we do hypotheticals and we talk matchups and different stuff as well than what we talk about on here usually. But I decided to do a video on this particular matchup because a lot of people was interested, say this is a good matchup, and that's Rigondeaux versus Inoue, the guy that just moved up from super featherweight to bantamweight. Now we know Rigondeaux weight that he's been fighting at is super bantamweight. I think that's 122 pounds. But his promoter, or one of his handlers, came out in the article, and we talked about him maybe moving to 126. You find that video we did last week. Said that naturally Rigondeaux is more of a 118-pound fighter. So it had me thinking, and when I actually came around to it, I've been wanting to get around to this matchup. How would this play out, man? How would y'all think this would play out? And I'll get my piece to it. Rigondeaux is a dynamic puncher at 122, most definitely. He got pop. I think his pop would have traveled to 130 with him as well, but he's basically a one-handed fighter for the most part. We know that. But Inoue is very smart as well. He'll bait you, make you think something there like the body's there, and it won't be there when you come in. You get popped up. And he got some size on him as well to move up probably one or two more times, if not more. He's a very tenacious fighter. He's the type of fighter that can make Rigondeaux get into that fantastic career type highlight type fight that can define his career. More than what the Lomachenko fight did for him, which is going to be hard to erase because everybody calls him a quitter now. But nobody chastises the guys that ducked him at 122, as far as Santa Cruz, Frampton Quigg, and Abner Mares. They're not classified and being slandered in the media and called quitters. I understand that Rigondeaux talked that talk. He had to do what he had to do to put foot on his table because he couldn't get the fight. That he wanted with the rest of those guys. So, at least he tried. He did quit to find a way out, however you want to put it. Those other guys didn't even try. They were shook by him. And I think Inoue, if he gets a title, I know a lot of people say they want to see him fight the Titiz and Genio, the other guy that got a quick knockout. They want to see that fight happen. And first, before they judge to see how he looks. But I think Inoue is going to look fantastic. I think he's going to beat that guy. And I think, he can beat Rigondeaux. Who knows mentally where Rigondeaux is at. And before the fight with Lomachenko said that he really never wanted to fight. He just, got into boxing to get out the field working Cuba. And that kind of flashed in my head like, yeah, I don't think that's going to bode well. You got to have the heart and the spirit of a fighter to really to move up 2 weight classes and really fight a guy that really got that work and that skill. And, Inoue, man, probably can, finish Rigondeaux off. Some people said Rigondeaux may be too big for him, but Inoue is a smart guy and he can punch. He ain't really been tested the way Rigondeaux and the levels that Rigondeaux can test him on. But basically, it's a way to see how he looks at bantamweight, and if he looks good, and Rigondeaux really can make that weight, like his handlers say, why not make the fight? Rigondeaux needs something to hang on to, so the Lomachenko fight won't be his everlasting memory in the sport of boxing. And I think he can beat him. Yeah, I don't think Inoue I've seen anybody with the speed and the power of Rigondeaux, but mentally, is Rigondeaux still there? And if how long this fight gonna take to happen? Rigondeaux is probably 40-something years old, really. So Inoue would have the youth on this side. He would be giving up some size and some power, but this dude is smart. He's tenacious. He can rip the body. He can make you be in that position of, doubt. And if you create that doubt and a guy that's already quit head, he'll quit again. So it'll be a very, very good upper echelon type of fight. It's a fight that I like to see happen if, they can, agree on no catch weight or Rigondeaux can make the weight. And I'm pretty sure Inoue, he up for the challenge. This dude is a monster. Pound for pound for sure. I don't care if he got 15, 17 fights. This dude got that work. And it better, and Roman Gonzalez, Chocolito better be glad Sword got a hold of that ass before this guy did, because it would have been equally, or I think way more damage done to Roman Gonzalez, where he wouldn't even be able to come back if he stepped in here with that monster from Japan, you know, Inoue. And I'm just keeping it real, but him and Rigondeaux, that'll be a good fight. You know, 2 pound-for-pound top fighters. I'm always down for it. And if you want to be great, you got to move up and fight bigger guys. And I think Inoue will be up for the challenge. We go.